Hello, Stewart families. This is your principal, Audra Goodman, coming to you with this week's Star Review. This week, we are going to talk about dismissal time in our parking lots. Now, there is no school in America where this isn't a challenge. It is just simply a chaotic, hectic time because, as to be expected, you all want your little ones and you want to get home. Now, Stewart is that much more challenging because we sit on such a small footprint. So our street space is super limited. So I wanted to review some basic reminders that really help us make sure that we are super efficient, it's super fast, and it's as low stress as possible for everyone involved. So first of all, if you are picking up in the front Karshner Museum lot, it should be for 4th through 6th grade students. We ask that those front parking spots that you do not park in them because we set up cones and create a drive-through situation. And when you park in those spaces, as cars are going through, and then you try to back up, there's not enough room and there runs a big risk for fender benders. Also, kids are running across, hopping into cars. We have staff walking around trying to assist students, and we don't want anybody, worst of all, to get accidentally hit by a car that's trying to back out. Please stay in your car and we will just let your kid hop on in. When you get out of your car, it really slows up the line and obstructs the flow of traffic. Out of the lot, I know it can be irritating, and normally it doesn't matter, but during pickup time, please take a right turn only because the street is too narrow to hold 2 cars, and then we have cars coming at both directions, and it causes a hazard. Now, if you are in the back large lot, whether it be drive-through or you're just walking up, this is for our kindergarten through 3rd grade students. Now, parents who are walking to pick up their students, we open that large side gate. Please only enter and exit through there. The other little lot where someone's holding the megaphone, that is only for our students and teachers to walk through. There's so many kids running around. We really like to be extra careful when taking care of our littlest ones. And it gets hard to monitor when we have too much traffic. So please don't use that gate for entrance or exit at all. Pretty please in this line, stay in your car. We will totally help your kid get in and out. Our goal is to load up cars as quick as we can and keep that traffic going through as quickly as we can. And when you get out, it really slows things down. We will totally assist them and help them get in. Try to encourage having your child practice doing their own seatbelt. This will quicken things up and it's just a good life skill for them to have. Always try to move forward unless we put your child in early. We wait until there's gaps in the line, and then we try to push that line forward up so we can load quicker. Also, when walking onto our campus to pick up your child, please remember we are a wheels up school. Please don't ride a bike or a scooter or allow one of your younger ones to ride a bike or a scooter. It just causes a big risk for accidents, and we don't want to see that happen. Just walk these items by hand up. Also, please no animals on our campus. Even if it's a small dog, it can be a concern about allergies. Dogs can often feel stressed out when there's a lot of people around, and they are like a magnet for children. Kids will run up and want to touch them, and we don't want any possibility of scratches or bites. So please leave those cute little guys at home. Our parent tip of the week is about schoolwork that comes home with your child or any kind of homework. We don't want this to be a source of a headache for either of you. So here are some tips for making schoolwork at home a success. Practice is important. We are not sending home busy work. If we want to use homework and unfinished schoolwork done at home to help them gain skills for what they need to be learning, it does not need to be perfect. Even if it's only partially done or it's not done very well, it's better than nothing. Please make schoolwork a priority. If other commitments or schedules and things in your child's life are getting in the way, please think about reevaluating your schedule so they have enough time or space to get that done. That way they won't be so stressed out at school. Show an interest in your kids' schoolwork, but there is no need to hover. We really want them to learn that kind of independence. Let them know you care by making comments or asking questions like you're doing an amazing job or wow, I didn't know you knew so much about the Greek. Make sure that you will expect frustration. There are going to be moments where your kid just isn't going to want to do it. They're going to complain. They shouldn't be melting down or having high anxiety, but it's not always going to be their favorite thing, and that's totally normal. Try not to answer their questions too quickly. Let them have some productive struggle or encourage them to call a friend and ask for help from a classmate if that's an option for you. This shifts the responsibility off of you and back onto them. And above all, pretty please, don't ever do the work for them. They will not learn this way at all. And it can also send an unintentional message to your kiddo that you don't think that they can do it. I know that's never what's meant, but that's sometimes how it can feel to them. So make sure they do that work independently. It's okay if it's not awesome or perfect. Couple of reminders, we do have a late start tomorrow as always. Kiddos will start at 10:30. It is conference week. We hope to see all of you. Conferences are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Every day dismissal will be at 1:21, so please expect that and make arrangements. There will be no school for students on Friday the 20th because it is a teacher in service day. It's not yet, but Spirit Days are coming. They're coming up on the 23rd, and I know parents like to plan. Some do. These are not meant to be high stress or cost money. It's just supposed to be easy or fun, and it's totally optional. I will give kids ideas about these, but just to give you a heads up of some of the days, we're going to have a stuffy day, or you can bring a stuffed animal, but it has to stay inside the classroom. We have a day where you can dress up like your favorite teacher, and us teachers are going to dress up like students. We'll have a PJ day, crazy hair day, and the day of crazy hair day is also fall bingo night. The RSVP for that is going to come out this week. We have a storybook character day, twin day, and then on Halloween we will have black, purple, and orange day. So I hope everyone has a fabulous week, and remember, at Stewart we are a family.